You ever notice how quick your brain is to shut yourself down? You get an idea, you feel fired up, you tell yourself, I'm going to do it this time. And then within 5 minutes, a little voice kicks in. What if I fail? What will people think? Who do I think I am? That voice, that's self-doubt. And it's not because you're broken. It's because you've been rehearsing those thoughts for years. But the good news, you can start rehearsing something different. And today, I want to show you how. Self-doubt isn't always allowed. Sometimes it's subtle. You delay, you overthink, you plan instead of act, and you call it being logical. But really, you're avoiding the part of yourself that's afraid to be seen trying. Doubt comes from one thing, lack of proof. Your brain doesn't believe in who you could be because it only has evidence of who you've been. So if you want to change that feeling, you have to change the evidence. That's where action comes in, not for results, but for proof. I used to be deep in it. I'd start something, a fitness plan, a content idea, new habit, and get really excited. But then I'd start thinking about failing, about being judged, about not doing it perfectly. And instead of acting through that, I'd just freeze, or I'd stall with the planning. Or worse, I'd quit before I even gave it a shot. And every time I did that, I gave my self-doubt more power, more evidence that it was right. Until one day, I just got sick of hearing myself say, I'll try it again on Monday or next week. I didn't need another perfect start. I needed a messy one, done with intention. The shift happened when I stopped trying to feel confident and started acting like someone I respected. Not in big ways, just in small ones. One honest journal entry, one walk when I wanted to scroll, one training session when I was tired. Each of those moments gave me a new receipt, a new piece of evidence that I wasn't who I used to be. And eventually, my brain caught up. Here are some tools that help me. The 5% rule. Every day, ask yourself, what's one thing I could do today that's just 5% more disciplined than yesterday? Not 100%, just better. That's how belief stacks. Identity journaling. Write like the person you want to become. One sentence. For example, I'm someone who follows through even when it's inconvenient. Do that for a week and watch your behavior shift. Pick one habit that's easy to win and then repeat it daily. Doesn't matter how small. The goal is proof, not perfection. If you're watching this and thinking, yeah, but I still don't feel ready, that's fine. You don't need to believe in yourself yet. You just need to act like someone who could. Let that belief come later. Right now, stack proof. Be the kind of person who shows up anyway. That's how you crush self-doubt. Not by shouting over it, but by quietly building a version of you it can't argue with anymore.